But let's get a corporate conversation going then. KPI Green is one company which is on our radar today. The company is a subsidiary of the KP Group and it is in focus on the back of a recent project update. Last week, the company received a commissioning certificate for a 7.2 megawatt wind solar hybrid power project in Gujarat. In other news, it also received a letter of intent for another wind solar hybrid power project of around 40 megawatts from Anupam Rasayan. Faruk Patel, who is the chairman and the MD of KP Group, joins in now to discuss all of these developments. Mr. Patel, hi, thank you very much for joining in on the show. Well, if you could just start by telling us about these latest order wins that you've received. One is from the Gujarat Energy Development Agency, and two is basically from Anupam Rasayan. How much is it going to add in terms of revenue, and by when?
Thank you very much. Actually, from the JEDA, we have received the commissioning certificate for the Novio jewelry. Please correct that. That whatever we have planned last year, this year we have commissioned and we have produced the certificate to the BSc and NSC. For that, it means we have completely commissioned a 7.2 megawatt for the Novio jewelry. And the second one is Anupam Rasayan 40 megawatt. Of course, we have got that order, repeat order from the Anupam Rasayan. And Anupam Rasayan is a good company. They have first given us the order of 12.5 megawatt in solar, and then they have given us the second order of 5.6, and the third one is a 40 megawatt, which is a hybrid means wind and solar, which in next year we are going to be installed that thing also successfully. That is our wish.
Okay. Dr. Faruk, I wanted to understand what is the rate here for your CPP projects per megawatt, because I understand it's lower than the distributors or lower than the discoms right now. Can you give us a sense of what the pricing would be per megawatt? And one of them is commissioned, the other one is repeat order, which will be commissioned next year, which will be executed next year. What kind of revenue opportunity do you see here?
Thank you for calling here, doctor. And rate are always be a market rate only and competitive rate. Per megawatt for the solar, we are receiving the order for 4.2 to 4.5 per megawatt. And for the wind is near about 6.5 to 7 crore rupees per megawatt. That is the whole thing. And out of that, if the captive are there, so they are giving us the whole money for the this megawatt order. And if the IPP are there, of course, we have to give the discount on the discom rate, which is 7 to 8% or 10% maybe.
Okay. Sorry, just to follow up here, you said 4 to 5 crore per megawatt for CPP projects, and on IPP, it's a 6 to 7% discount on the market rate.
No, IPP project have the discount of 7 to 8%, and the CPP market rate is 4.2 to 4.5 crore rupees per megawatt.
Okay. Okay. So based on the fact that you've had an extremely good year, you've put behind in terms of revenue FY23 643 crores and a profit of around 110 odd crores. Based on the visibility with regards to the orders that you have won, how much do you think you can scale up revenues to? You are already on a high base. Do you think that you're in a position to probably show similar growth as you did in FY23 versus FY22?
Of course, we are doing from the last 3-4 years, year to year, on and on. This year we have, last year means 2023, we have given the revenue of 647 of top line, and the bottom line is 110. This year you 100% expect the more than what we have produced. It may be 50% more than what we have last year. And there are our other company also doing the same thing, KP Energy, where we are highest ever done the top line. Over there also the bottom line is, and same fundamental and same things are going in a KPI and KP Energy both. Thank you.
Okay. So 50% is the growth that you're expecting in KPI Green in FY24, which is the listed company right now. Can you explain the split between IPP and CPP projects? Because you do have a target till 2025 of 1,000 megawatts, which will be split between these two segments. What is it currently, and what will it be by the end of this year?
IPP, called an independent power producer, where we invest our own money, we make the plant, and we generate the electricity from the solar and wind supply to the big corporate like L&T and Zydus and UPL and Megman, like that. Where we are giving the power to them and on a discount rate, and we are getting the one-time revenue for the 15 to 20 years PPA. Number one. And the second segment is a CPP, where we are making the plant for the consumer who are consuming the electricity, who need the green energy. We are making the plant for them. We get the one time revenue, and then 25 years we are giving them the O&M and the lease. So recurring revenue also we are getting from them. So altogether we are getting a two annuity income. One is from the IPP and one is from the CPP as a lease and say O&M. At the same time, we can say that our revenue every year, whatever we are giving the bottom line, we are fixing that bottom line for the 25 years from the IPP and the CPP client bottom line. And third thing is we are getting the very good top line from the CPP client, where we are getting the money from them to making a plant, and we are securing our bottom line also for the 25 years from the IPP and the CPP O&M and lease.
Okay. In terms of the projects that you are getting from the government, both central as well as state, how much does it comprise of when it comes to a percentage of your order book right now? And are receivables an issue there?
Now that we haven't done till date the government jobs or government order, but this year we are in a planning to do the government tendering and all, like SECI and the GBNL and all the government bodies, because now the 12 years company have passed in the same to make the infrastructure and make the all strength and bandwidth and all things. Now this year you will see in this 31st March 24 there will be some revenue from the government segment also.
How much would that be this year? The percentage of revenues or the order book you expect from the government?
This year we are expecting 15 to 20%, which will be increased from year to year in a user amount.
Okay, all right, Dr. Patel, thank you so much for joining us and taking us through the plans of the companies for this year and the outlook going forward as well. That's the word coming in from KPI Green Energy. The stock is up 13% on the back of recent order wins, is up around 20% in the last 2-3 trading sessions itself.